Today we're taking a look at Himiko Toga from My Hero Academia, manufactured by Banpresto under the Glitter and Glamours line, Ochaco Uraraka and Himiko Toga. We're focusing on Toga in this release. My Hero Academia follows a new generation of heroes and villains training and clashing in a world where quirks or superpowers are commonplace. Today's highlights for this figure are the expression, the mouth, sculpt, and the paintwork on her weapon. The face instantly captures that mix of mischief and menace Toga is known for, with lifted brows and wide, distinctive eyes that read even from a distance. The parted lips and signature fangs are crisply shaped, so the grin looks sharp rather than mushy. Inside the mouth, the separation between teeth and tongue has clean edges that add depth. Her knife is finished with a bright metallic sheen on the blade and a darker handle, giving a convincing material contrast. Small silvering along the edge sells the look of honed steel without overdoing weathering. Because the arm is fully extended, the weapon becomes a focal point that lines up with her gaze, creating a clear narrative angle. Altogether, these touches make the pose feel alive and a little dangerous. This channel brings you figure reviews and anime merchandise updates straight from Japan. If you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe. Her face leans into playful menace with tightly arched brows and a sly, open-mouthed smile. The fangs are sharply defined, giving that essential toga bite without soft edges. Blush marks are lightly applied so the cheeks look animated rather than flat. Eyeliner and lashes are bold but precise, framing distinctive eyes that pop under bright light. Hair sculpting sells motion. Each stubby spike on the twin buns flicks outward as if she just pivoted mid-stride. Strands around the cheeks break up the silhouette, keeping the head from feeling blocky. The fringe is stepped with tiny grooves to suggest layered cuts. From the back, overlapping spikes create a nice sunburst pattern around the buns. It reads energetic and just messy enough for the character. The sailor uniform lands with convincing weight, especially in the cardigan. Folds stack along the sleeves and hem where fabric would bunch as she swings her arm forward. The neckerchief sits slightly lifted, reinforcing the sense of motion. Pleats on the skirt flare asymmetrically, matching the twist in her hips. Her free hand pressed against her cheek adds a teasing, almost giddy beat to the gesture. The extended arm directs your eye straight to the knife, turning the stance into a clear action line. Paint edges on the collar, stripes, and buttons are neat, so the school wear reads clean, despite the wild expression. The color palette, beige, navy, and red, keeps her grounded in uniform, while the pose pushes attitude. It's a charismatic snapshot of Toga mid-taunt. The legs are sculpted with gentle tapering that feels natural for the scale. Subtle knee definition suggests a slight bend as her weight settles onto the supporting foot. Sock tops are sharply edged, separating matte skin from darker knit. The skirt's splay reveals just enough thigh to emphasize the twist without looking stiff. Loafers have softened corners and a slight step curve, so they look worn in rather than blocky. The planted foot sinks convincingly into the base peg, helping the posture feel balanced. Light surface sheens vary between skin, socks, and shoes to imply different materials. From low angles, the pose reads like a forward lean, amplifying the sense of movement around the extended arm. This figure is 22 centimeters tall, that's about 8.7 inches. For size comparison, here's a 350 milliliter can, that's about 12 ounces in the US. Overall, this is a lively, character-true take on Himiko Toga that emphasizes expression, teeth, and that gleaming blade. The grin is crisp, the fangs are sharp, and the eyes pull you in without muddy lines. Hair spikes and twin buns add a wash of motion that pairs well with the swinging sleeve. Uniform folds, skirt flare, and tight collar striping keep the school look tidy while the pose runs wild. The knife's metallic finish anchors the gesture so the extended arm has a clear payoff. Proportions feel balanced for the line's scale, and the stance reads as a snapshot from a chaotic moment. If you like your villain figures playful with a sting, this one delivers. Which detail stands out to you most? The fang's smile or the flashing blade? That's it for this video. If there's any part of the figure you liked, feel free to leave a comment and share your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.